What's good, everybody? It's Harden, your post-game host with the most. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. If it's your first time, you've been for a long relationship with me because you ain't gonna want to quit. You ain't gonna want to quit me. You can't quit me. Once you get tapped into the channel, you're gonna be tapped all the way in. You know why? Because I'm giving you in-depth analysis of every sport that I know of. You know what I mean? If I'm not good at a sport, guess what I'm gonna do? And it's already in the works. It's already in the works. I got people for y'all. I got people who's going to break down hockey for y'all. I got people who's going to break down baseball for y'all. But I'm gonna break down a little bit of basketball because that's what I'm good at. I ain't saying I'm like good like on the court. I mean, I'm alright, but I'm good at breaking it down, and I love the game. A lot of X's and O's and all the in-betweens, the contracts and all that stuff. You're going to learn a lot of stuff by being tapped into this page. But, yeah, not to get too much off topic, I want to bring up, let's talk about Cooper Flagg. That guy, Cooper Flagg, I was watching the fourth quarter scrimmage, and just like bits and pieces and little highlights of what's going on over in Vegas while they do their little, varsity versus JV type of scrimmage. And yeah, Cooper Flagg looked like one of those. You ever see like an 8th grader that play varsity and you like, yo, what's that babyface dude doing like on the court with all the older kids? And they just like, yeah, bro, he like that. All right, bet. He a freshman? No. He actually got one more year before he really like start losing eligibility out here. You know what I mean? He one of those type. He's really like that for sure. And just watching him, and obviously, if you like hoops and you cover hoops the way I do, you've watched Cooper Flagg 1,000,001 times. And in 1,000,001 times he overproduced in the Peach Summit? I think it's like a Nike camp where they put together the best high school talent. He showed off in that summit. Like, this dude is fearless. I think that's the word. If I was a GM or a scout, I think the word that I would use to describe Cooper Flagg is fearless. Because at that age, I'm like, take yourself back to 17 years old and you're meeting LeBron James for the first time. You're meeting Steph Curry, Kawhi Leonard, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid. You're meeting your legends. And instead of getting fanboyish and because that would have been me. That would have been me. If I see LeBron, that's what's going to happen if I see LeBron. But Cooper Flagg was not fazed by the crown. The shiny shimmer of that crown that LeBron wear on his head, he wasn't fazed by it. Like Chef be in the kitchen. Your boy Chef Curry be in the kitchen, and he like the stove turned up real hot. Cooper Flagg, he wanted all the smoke. He in that kitchen. They said, don't touch the stove. It's hot. Cooper Flagg is not impressed by your GOAT status, LeBron. He's not impressed by the way you whip it up in the kitchen, Steph Curry. He's not impressed by the easy money sniper, the Slim Reaper. He's not impressed by Anthony Davis, the freak athlete. He's not afraid of you, Murasaka. Joel Embiid, Murasaka. He's not afraid. That guy has it. Great shooter. Great shot creator. Great. What can he do? What can't that guy do? I just can't wait for him to get in the league. And I can't wait until college basketball comes around, because college basketball is a whole lot better whenever the Duke Blue Devils is doing good. And I'm not a Duke fan. I'm not a big college basketball fan, all like that. Usually I'm rocking with Pitt. I'm rocking with Pitt because that's my hometown. So it's all hail to Pitt all day. But at the same time, I know college basketball, especially in the ACC, it's not popping unless you got the Duke Blue Devils turning up and you got the North Carolina Tar Heels turning up. Two blue blood schools. That's what they like to call them. They blue blood schools. Yeah, it's just going to be a good environment for college basketball. And I feel like the same draw that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese brought to the women's side of the game, I think we finally have an exciting young talent like Cooper Flagg, who's going to bring a lot of energy to the men's college game for 1 year, because that's how long it's going to be. It ain't going to be no more than 1 year. Get my boys NIL money, Payne, let him hoop, go to class a little bit, just a little bit, because you ain't going to be there long. But, yeah, just get ready for him to come to the league, because he's going to bring a whole lot of excitement. Don't really have too much on him, but just watching the Cooper Flagg experience, the show, because that's what he did. That's what he put on for us. He put a show on for us. But after watching him in the exhibition play against the varsity team, the LeBrons and Stephs, it just had me thinking. The lost footage of LeBron James at 16 in that Chicago gym doing open runs with the pros. You can't tell me that LeBron James wasn't doing hella dirt whenever he was inside that gym with them pros. Michael Jordan, the Ron Artest, Jermaine O'Neal. It was a bunch of pros in that gym. And I was today years old when I realized that maybe I'm just not being a fan. Maybe I'm not being a fanboy. Maybe that footage is gone for a reason. Because, the Last Dance documentary, it captured everything about what Jordan had going on in those last few years of his career. Oh yeah, let's follow him to the bathroom. Let's follow him to dinner. Let's follow him behind the curtains. Let's follow him in front of the curtains. Y'all followed him everywhere. He was Michael Jeffrey Jordan, the previous GOAT, in my opinion. He was him. And you have an upcoming talent like a Zion or a Wemby. They come in the gym and skip them. Skip Wemby and Zion. You got a player like LeBron James. Let's just keep it where it's at. You got a player like LeBron James who is shutting down high school gyms because the buzz is so great that they got to move it to a pro arena to watch a high school game. So you saying that a guy with that type of, what's the word for it? With that type of cachet, with that kind of draw, ain't drawing a little bit of cameras in that open gym? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. And the LeBron fan in me hopes and prays that in his Last Dance documentary, whenever it comes out, I just hope he has the raw footage of him just doing whatever. And I don't think that he was dunking on Jordan, crossing Jordan up, making him look bad, but I just want people to see a young LeBron compete in the same manner that Cooper Flagg did against this Olympic team, because there's no way that you could tell me that he didn't. After watching Cooper Flagg go against the U.S. Olympic team, there's no way you could tell me that LeBron James wasn't able to produce the same way against Jordan, the Ron Artest, the Jermaine O'Neal's, the Nandies. You know what I mean? Like all those Nandies goats, you can't tell me that LeBron wasn't doing the same or even better than what Cooper Flagg did against the Olympic team. But I ain't going to harp too much on my personal feelings and vendettas towards the Nandies. But yeah, watching him play against the Olympic team just opened up Pandora's box. I want to see what's inside of it. Hopefully, it's that lost footage from that Chicago gym. But if it ain't, we'll live with it. The barbershop needs the debates. And I'm here for all of them. So let me know how y'all feel down in the comments. Is Cooper Flagg next up? Did LeBron really beat Jordan in that pickup game? We'll find out next time on the Postgame Podcast. I'll see y'all later, man. Take it easy. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Be back.